This is a camera angle you have never seen before. I know, and I'm sorry. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second channel. Today, as you can see, we're doing a showcase of my figures and statues because I've never done that before. This is very similar to my DVD and comic collection videos. You're gonna just get straight to the point, talk about them, show them. Check out the main channel, of course. We're nearing 5,000 there. And let's get right into it, starting with the tiny figures. Starting with Amiibo. So I got these back when Amiibo first came out for the Wii U. You know, you put them down and something happens in your game. They still work for the Switch as well. This is the first Mario one, and it's dope. I love this one so much. This one, on the other hand, is amazing. It was for Mario's 30th anniversary, and it's like an 8-bit version of him jumping out of a pipe. Really, really dope. And next up, we got the anime ones, starting with this tiny Super Saiyan Blue Goku. For a tiny figure, there's actually a decent amount of detail on this. I think you got this by pre-ordering Dragon Ball FighterZ. I don't have that on disc anymore, but I remember getting this with a video game. Next, singing Piccolo. Look at that facial expression of his. He's really singing his heart out. Again, this is a cute one that came in a little box where you could get like a 1 out of 9. And I really wanted the Vegeta and Goku ones, but I got singing Piccolo. Here we've got a little Todoroki. I have no idea why I got this, and this was probably like $30 too. Could have gotten like a game or something, but this is fine, you know. It's kind of cute. It's a little dusty actually. Oh my goodness. And finally, for the tiny ones, we have a Jotaro one. Now I know what some of you may be thinking, like, oh my god, Alex got a Nendroid? Oh my god, those are like $1 gazillion. This is not a Nendroid. This was a gift from my mom on Wish. It's a bootleg JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Nendroid. You can take his head off though, I think. Yeah, you can take his head off. You can move his arms around, but that's about it. So now let's get all these little ones out of the way, and we're gonna start showing off the actual statues and figures, the big ones. Starting with Goku Pity Bank. Something much to say. You can open it at the bottom. You can put coins in, and you can slide money through his neck in there. I don't think there's nothing in here. Next up, we have this Ultimate Gohan figure, which, damn. I'm pretty sure all of my figures come from either the Crunchyroll store or the Funimation store before that shut down or whatever. And this one's great. On this little stand that you push into his cheeks. And it's just great. Like, look at the amount of detail in his expression and like the muscles and like the ripples of his clothing. Like, this is sick. I have this up on my shelf, I think near my Dragon Ball manga, but I'm always scared of it like falling. So we have another Todoroki. Yeah, this is a bigger version. I think I actually like this more than the Gohan one. Like, just the amount of detail and like his hair, it's so dusty. I apologize. It's another really dynamic pose where it really showcases off his 2 powers. Though the ice kind of looks, it's like Play-Doh. The fire though, that's sick. Back to Dragon Ball though, we have a Resurrection F figure of Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And fun fact, this was, I think, the first figure I ever got myself. The price is still, oh my god. I got this at like not a yard sale, but like a little convention. I guess $50 is fair. It comes in 2 pieces. You just gotta click them together. There he is. There's no stand for his feet or anything, so he just stands like that. Hold on, the camera kind of sucks. Yeah, he just kind of stands like that, but it's fine. I love the amount of detail in this as well. Like, the hair looks great. I remember dropping this on my feet several times, and it did a lot of damage. But Dragon Ball can move aside because it's time for One Piece. A surprising amount of One Piece, actually. This one we have Portis D. Ace, one of my favorite characters in One Piece. Actually, I remember loving this guy. Oh, I forgot how cool this one looked. This one has been in its box. Most of these have actually been in their box because I simply just don't have enough room to showcase them. But this is my Luffy one. I forgot what company it's from. He's like charging up a Gum pistol, whatever. He's gonna punch the crap out of you. The detail in this is incredible. Like this is Luffy in my hands right now. This one has two pieces. You got the top part, and you click it into the legs, and then you have like this little piece of his pants, or whatever. Then there's this piece right here that you can fit into one of his legs so that he can stay in place. This is probably one of my favorites. Next we have this one, which just damn, I forgot how cool some of my figures looked. This one looks very like realistic for the texture. So this is also like two pieces where top and bottom, you click it in and then you have like this little rock he stands on. And then it gives you three swords. One you can put in his hand or something, and then the other two on like his side. But this one, I got a defect or something because one of the swords just didn't fit. So that was just a complete lie. I'm sorry. Turns out there was another sword in the box that I just completely forgot about, because one of the quote-unquote swords on his hip is just meant to be the sheath, and then he's holding the unsheathed sword. So here it is in its glory. It doesn't have a defect, everything works and fits completely fine as it's supposed to, obviously. It still looks dope though. So yeah, I'm completely sorry that I just messed up like that. I should put more of these figures on display. This one looks incredible. Yeah. Next I have, it's a little chopper one. There's no room for a stand, even though it did come with one, which is this one, but there's nowhere to really put it. This is, surprisingly, this one is from Wish. This is another bootleg from Wish, if I'm not wrong, but the quality isn't bad. This is cute. We have King Chopper in my hands. And finally, to end all the One Piece ones, we have this behemoth of Shanks and Kid Luffy. I'm not taking this out of the box. Listen, I usually try to go above and beyond for content, but you people have no idea how much of a hassle it is to take this in and out of the box. It is worse than Chinese water torture. This one is cute though. This was another bootleg from Wish. Surprisingly solid quality. I remember the inside of Shanks' cape was like scratched up for some reason. Different camera angle, and you know why? That's because we are reaching the end of the video, where the final category is the biggest figures. Starting with none other than this. Is it gonna fall? It has a tendency to fall even with the lead thing. This is a incredible, I think 16-inch, 15-inch tall statue of end of the Frieza arc Goku. Holy shit. I don't know where to begin because like this is probably the most detailed thing in my collection, just in general. You can, why is my autofocus doing that? You can see like every individual vein on this man. Like look at that. Oh my gosh. This is probably the best figure. Like the ripping in his clothing, dude. The belt moving, the hair. This is also probably the rarest figure that I own because you could only get this by pre-ordering the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video game, which was like 6 years ago at this point, 6 or 7 years ago. Damn. Next, after my pride and joy, is this. This is a statue of the Batman Who Laughs. And this one's also incredible. Like there's so much detail here. The texture of his metallic crown, his little dubious little smile. And then, of course, the stand at the bottom is the logo of the comic book event, Dark Knight's Metal. This was a gift back when I was very, very obsessed with Dark Knight's Metal and the Batman Who Laughs, which now I think is a little mid, but it's at least fun and cool. But this statue is, it's incredible. This is awesome. Usually have it, like, right here, usually. But staying on track with comic book related, this won't even fit onto the channel. This won't even fit. The 19 inches of Venom from the Spider-Man 2 video game. There we go. This is insane. I don't even want to touch it, but like you can see the detail in like Venom's musculature and his teeth and his tongue, dude. He's grabbing onto Miles, who's got the lightning, and then Peter is webbing him up on the side. And this you didn't detach. You didn't detach Peter and the web. There's a hole in his shoulder. Wow. I kind of wish the fight went like this in the game. I wish there was no anti-venom crap. I've already talked about how I feel about the story, but this figure is like pristine. This is probably my favorite one in my collection just because of how dope it is. But next up, I don't know if we can count that as a figure. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog controller holder, baby. It's kind of simple. It's classic Sonic. It's all cute. You can grab your controller. This is definitely a controller. You put it like that. It's so fun. I have this beside me, when I go to bed because Sonic needs to wish me a good night. But finally, the final figure in my collection, to my knowledge, classic Sonic again. This is actually my favorite one. Like, it's not hyper realistically detailed. It's not like 20 inches tall. It's just Sonic the damn Hedgehog, dude. Like, he's standing on Green Hill Zone, he's getting pumped up, he's hitting the goalpost, but that's not even the best part, because you can plug this thing in with a USB, and it lights up. I don't have enough room to do that right now, but I will put a video of someone else's figure doing this. But yeah, that's basically it, besides a few, like, miscellaneous Super Mario 3D Land minifigures that I don't really think matter enough to be put in the video, at least not for this one. Check out the main channel, of course, and just subscribe to both of these channels. It's a nice Christmas gift. That's about it. Happy holidays. Goodbye.